What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be doing some basic loop recording on the R8 by Zoom, and this is basically just the process I go through whenever I'm recording riffs. And okay, basically what I do is whenever I come up with a riff, just on the Randall amp or whatever that I've got, and if it's decent enough, then I'll immediately come over here, figure out my tempo. So you hit this little tempo button here, and then you can move this wheel for your tempo. I've already got it set in, so it's telling me that I need to stop the recorder to adjust the tempo, but I've already got that set how I want, so I don't need to mess with that. Other than maybe bringing it up a little bit. But if you want a different rhythm, just hit your rhythm button, hit play, and then just move your wheel to a different beat. But we're going to go with just the basic one here. Make sure you hit exit. Okay. And we ain't going to worry about renaming it or anything like that. So, on to the next part. Now, with this, I'm going to be using an acoustic for the first guitar track. So I want to make sure that my mic line is on, my gain is decent, and as you can tell, my mic is pretty far away. I don't know if you can tell by the levels here, but it's also picking up my voice. But we want to arm track 1 to record. Hit the record button, that way it's armed, and not turn it up too loud or you're going to get feedback like that. But get a decent level on that, and we're going to record, and I will be back whenever we're done with that. Okay, one thing I definitely failed to mention, because I've not recorded anything yet, but I did just think about it. The tool for your metronome, because whenever you're recording, especially through a mic, and if you have an open setup like I do, you want to turn your monitors off. That way they're not bleeding through with the drums, and have a decent set of headphones. But go to your metronome, turn that to record only. Well, this is how I do it. So, and then your level, I usually keep it up to about 63. Pan center, sound click. And then right here, this is important, your pre-count. Now what that'll do is it'll give you a count before the recording actually starts taking place. So let's say like if you're playing live, somebody will give you like a count. You know, the drummer or the singer, 1, 2, 3, 4. But that's what this does. Before the song will even start, before it'll even record, it'll give you a pre-count, which is extremely helpful, especially if you want to be on point whenever it comes to your timing. So make sure that's all set up, and then just exit out of that, and you're good to go. Okay, we've got the first track laid down, and it's not on loop right now, so what you'll hear is the track cut out at the 5th measure. So I'm going to go ahead and play it. You can adjust your levels and everything whenever you're messing with it to bring it up or down. And that little dare at the end of it, well, I put those in so that I can do this. Go to track, and then you want to make sure that you're on track 1, and then you'll be down here on loop. Just turn that on, hit enter, and it'll bring you to loop setting. You just want to go to length, and now you just want to adjust where you want that to start or stop. And if you're there's different ways to kind of tweak where you want it, but usually I don't have to mess with that. let's go back a little bit further. Where does it have it ending? Okay, so we're going to go back to 9 here. Go back to the start. And basically what you're doing is making sure that it's going to loop back to where you want it. Which it does. So I can go ahead and stop that, exit again until you get back to this screen, and then now you can play it with your drums. And it'll just keep playing like that over and over and over and over again. So what that allows me to do is come in here with a second track and record bass or rhythm guitar to it. So we're going to go ahead and arm that, and let's see, we're going to use the mic again because I like the way this mic sounds, especially for recording recording off the amp. So we're going to arm that, bring that down, arm the recording, and we'll be back with a little bit of electric guitar. Alright, now we got the second guitar part down, and let's just go ahead and loop that. So you want to go to track, make sure it's on track 2, make sure your loop is on, and just hit enter, and then you're going to go to this, and then you can just cut it down where you need it. Let's make sure that that's right. Okay, let's just exit back, give it a quick play. Just bring down the acoustic a little bit. Alright, now let's add some bass to this. We may be done. Okay, now that we got some bass in there, let's see how it sounds. Let's see, take that off. We're going to disarm that. Okay, let's see, track, go to track 3, let's turn that on, enter. I think it went down to 9 if memory serves correctly. Okay. A little funky there, but it should work for basic recording purposes. Alright, let's just exit, and let's see how it sounds all together. Not bad. Not bad at all. And there you go. You have an entire, at least 4 tracks down for recording something simple, something quick, and that way you don't forget how to do it, or forget it. So I will see you guys in the next video, and later. You know, I've got a really bad memory. I forgot to show you guys how to pan this stuff. Okay, let's do that. You gotta hit your pan EQ button, make sure you're on a proper track. So let's say we want to put the acoustic on the left side. Just bring it down. Usually I don't like to bring it down that far. Usually around 35 to 40. Let's see, we'll go over to 2. Got that over on, let's see, let's bring that to about 64. That'd be the lead guitar side. The bass side, we're going to do about 30. And then the drums are just going to have them centered. Okay. I'm going to move you guys real quick. Maybe you get a better sound. So that's it. There. Sounds alright. Alright. And now that is everything. So I will see you guys later.